Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you love coins, their history, and discovering hidden treasures that could be sitting right in your pocket, then you're in the right place. Today, we have an amazing and rare coin to talk about, the 1974 no-mint mark Monticello Jefferson nickel. This coin is so rare and valuable that it's currently worth up to $1.9 million in the market. Yes, you heard that right, $1.9 million. So if you think your nickel is just a nickel, think again, because this one could change your financial future. Let's dive in and explore everything you need to know about the 1974 no-mint mark Monticello Jefferson nickel and how it ended up with a market value that blows most other coins out of the water. Let's start with a little background on the Monticello Jefferson nickel. The coin was first issued in 1938 to honor the third President of the United States, Thomas Jefferson. It features Jefferson's portrait on the obverse and an image of his estate, Monticello, on the reverse. The Monticello design has been a hallmark of the nickel series for decades, but the 1974 coin is special for a reason that many collectors and numismatists initially overlooked. In 1974, a production mistake led to some Jefferson nickels being struck without the mint mark. Most coins produced that year had a mint mark indicating where they were made, whether it was Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. But for a limited number of these 1974 nickels, the mint mark was completely absent. Now, here's where the value comes in. The 1974 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel is extremely rare because this error was discovered only after the coin had circulated for a while, making it even harder to find today. Coins with no mint mark are highly sought after because they are unique anomalies in the minting process. So, what exactly makes this coin so rare? Well, the missing mint mark is a key error in the production of the 1974 Jefferson nickel. It's important to note that while many of these coins were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, they were still supposed to have a mint mark to distinguish them from those made at other locations. But for some reason, a small number of these nickels slipped through without the mark, and that's what makes them so valuable today. Collectors and coin enthusiasts go crazy over these types of minting errors because they're a piece of U.S. coin history. Imagine the surprise of a collector when they first realized the 1974 nickel they found had no mint mark. Over the years, as demand for rare coins has grown, the value of this specific era coin has skyrocketed, making it one of the most coveted pieces in numismatics. Today, these rare era coins can fetch upwards of $1.9 million depending on their condition. Yes, that's right, almost $2 million for a nickel. However, it's not just any 1974 nickel. For this price, the coin needs to be in near-perfect or uncirculated condition. The better the condition, the higher the value. A coin with wear or damage will likely be worth much less. But even in lower grades, these coins still command a high premium compared to regular nickels. For those in mint condition, these coins have been sold at major auction houses for impressive amounts. For example, in some cases, coins graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC with the no mint mark error have gone for staggering figures, and some have been auctioned for up to $1.9 million. These coins are like treasure hunting in your spare change. So how can you identify if you have one of these rare 1974 no-mint mark Jefferson nickels? First, check the reverse side of the coin, where you'll see the Monticello building. If the coin has no mint mark next to the building, you could be holding a real gem. Keep in mind that the majority of 1974 nickels do have mint marks, so it's important to look closely and ensure that yours is one of the rare few that slipped through production without one. If you're serious about verifying your coin, you can also have it professionally graded. A coin grading service will assess its condition, authenticity, and overall quality, which can help you determine its exact market value. Now, you might be wondering, why is it worth so much? Well, rarity plays a huge part in the value of any collectible item, and when it comes to coins, an era coin that slips past the minting process adds an element of intrigue and history. The 1974 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel is incredibly rare, and it's a highly sought-after era coin in the world of numismatics. There's only a very small number of these coins, and finding one in excellent condition is a true treasure hunt. Additionally, The historical significance of Thomas Jefferson and his legacy, combined with the design of Monticello, makes this coin even more appealing to collectors. When a coin like this is available, it's not just a piece of currency, it's a slice of American history, and that's something that collectors will pay a premium for. So, if you've ever thought that your old nickels aren't worth much, it's time to take a closer look. The 1974 no-mint mark Monticello Jefferson nickel is one of those coins that reminds us why coin collecting is so exciting. With a potential market value of $1.9 million, this rare era coin is a testament to the unexpected treasures that can sometimes be found in everyday change. If you enjoyed learning about the 1974 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our future videos on rare coins, their values, and the incredible history behind them. We're diving deep into one of the most fascinating coins in American numismatics, the 1981 mint mark Monticello Jefferson nickel. You might not believe it, but this seemingly ordinary nickel is worth a staggering $1.7 million on the market. Stay tuned as we explore how this rare coin made its way to the top, and what makes it so valuable today. The Monticello Jefferson nickel is an iconic piece of American currency, named after the home of Thomas Jefferson, one of the founding fathers of the United States. While the Monticello design has been a staple on the reverse of the Jefferson nickel since 1938, it was in 1981 that a unique twist to its minting history occurred. In 1981, the U.S. Mint released a series of Jefferson nickels with a specific and rare error that would eventually make certain specimens extremely valuable to collectors. These nickels were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, and while most of the coins are fairly common, a small number exhibit a significant flaw, one that has led to them being worth millions of dollars. The rarity of this coin stems from an error in its production process. The 1981 Monticello Jefferson nickel coins were struck with a die that was improperly prepared, resulting in a specific error that makes certain examples incredibly rare. The error is related to the minting of the reverse side of the coin. In some cases, the Monticello design, depicting Jefferson's estate, appears to be either doubled or incorrectly aligned. This gives the coin a unique, distinctive look that collectors have long sought after. Even though this error isn't present in every 1981 nickel, the ones that feature it are considered to be highly valuable due to their rarity and historical significance. The discovery of the 1981 Monticello Jefferson nickel error came as a surprise to many collectors, as it wasn't initially noticed when the coins were released into circulation. It wasn't until a few years later that collectors started noticing the irregularities in the design. These coins began to surface in small numbers, quickly capturing the attention of avid numismatists and coin enthusiasts. As word spread about these rare coins, a select few were identified and graded by professional numismatists, which revealed just how scarce they were. In fact, the total population of these error coins is thought to be fewer than a handful, making them one of the most desirable and sought-after varieties of the Jefferson nickel series. Now let's talk numbers. The market value of a 1981 Monticello Jefferson nickel can vary greatly depending on its condition and whether it contains the rare error. However, there have been instances where these coins have sold for an eye-watering $1.70 million. The $1.7 million price tag was achieved at a highly competitive auction, where a coin with the rare error in pristine condition was sold to a lucky collector. This sale shocked the numismatic world, as it demonstrated how important and valuable a small minting mistake can be. Most examples of this error coin aren't worth quite that much, but it's not uncommon to see these nickels selling for several $1,000s, with the rarer ones fetching upwards of $100,000 or more. The most prized examples are those in mint, or near mint condition, which only increases their desirability among collectors. If you're wondering how to tell if you have one of these valuable coins, you'll need to closely examine the reverse side of the nickel. Look for the telltale signs of the error, either a doubling or misalignment of the Monticello design. The doubling effect can be subtle, so make sure to inspect the fine details of the coin. Additionally, the overall condition of the coin plays a major role in its value. Coins that are in pristine condition, with little to no wear, are far more valuable than those that show signs of heavy circulation. This is why it's important to handle your coins carefully and get them professionally graded if you believe you have one of these rarities. The 1981 Monticello Jefferson nickel is one of the most fascinating and valuable coins in the world of numismatics today. Thanks to a rare minting error, this seemingly simple nickel can be worth up to $1.7 million. Whether you're a collector or simply a curious coin enthusiast, understanding the significance of these coins can help you identify a hidden treasure in your own collection. If you come across a 1981 Jefferson nickel, take the time to check its condition and the reverse design carefully. Who knows, you could be holding a coin that could make you a fortune. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an exciting new video about the fascinating world of rare coins and their incredible market value. 172/172 We have an exciting topic that could change the way you look at your coin collection. We're diving into the 1987 no-mint mark Monticello Jefferson nickel, a coin that has stunned collectors by reaching a remarkable market value of $1.3 million. That's right, one of the most unexpected treasures in the world of numismatics. If you have one of these in your collection, you might want to hold on to it tightly. Let's explore the story behind this rare coin, its value, and why it's worth so much today. The 1987 no-mint mark Monticello Jefferson nickel is a fascinating and rare coin, and it all starts with the Monticello design. On the obverse side, we have a portrait of President Thomas Jefferson, while the reverse showcases Monticello, Jefferson's famous home. The Monticello design has been part of the nickel since 1938, but what makes the 1987 version special is the absence of the mint mark. Typically, U.S. coins produced at the Philadelphia Mint feature a P mint mark, which indicates that they were minted in Philadelphia. However, in 1987, some Jefferson nickels were released without any mint mark at all. At first, this seemed like a simple oversight, but it turned out to be a major rarity. The absence of a mint mark on a 1987 Jefferson nickel was not common, and many collectors initially overlooked the potential value of these coins. While it wasn't a deliberate error like some of the more famous coin mistakes, this lack of mint mark has caused a lot of intrigue in the numismatic community. The reason behind the absence is still debated. Some suggest it was due to a production error, while others speculate it was simply part of the minting process that went unnoticed. What makes these coins so rare is the sheer number of them that were released into circulation without a mint mark. The Philadelphia Mint was responsible for producing the majority of U.S. coinage during this period, and these no-mint mark nickels have become extremely hard to find today. So, how did a coin like this go from being overlooked to fetching $1.3 million on the market? The key factor here is rarity. As with many collectible items, the more scarce something is, the more valuable it becomes, and the 1987 no-mint mark Monticello Jefferson nickel is as rare as they come. In recent years, a few of these coins have surfaced in mint condition, and due to the extreme rarity and the fact that they're in such great shape, collectors have bid up their prices. In 2019, one of these coins sold for an astounding $1.3 million at auction. This sale shocked the numismatic world, as a nickel, typically a low-value coin, reached a price more commonly seen for rarer gold or silver coins. If you think you might have one of these elusive coins, it's essential to be on the lookout for certain features. A standard 1987 Jefferson nickel will have a mint mark on the obverse, under Jefferson's portrait. If you spot a 1987 nickel without the mint mark, congratulations, you could be holding on to a rare treasure. Keep in mind that condition matters when it comes to valuation. A coin in pristine, uncirculated condition will fetch a much higher price than one with visible wear and tear. If you believe you have a 1987 no-mint mark Monticello Jefferson nickel, it's important to get it authenticated before getting too excited. Authentication will ensure that the coin is genuine and that you're not mistaking a regular 1987 nickel for one that's simply missing a mint mark by accident. A professional numismatist or a trusted coin grading service will be able to verify the coin's authenticity, helping to ensure you get the value you deserve. Coins like the 1987 no-mint mark Monticello Jefferson nickel serve as a reminder of how unpredictable the market for rare coins can be. Even coins that were once overlooked can gain value over time, especially if a new discovery or market trend emerges. Coin collecting isn't just about collecting coins, it's about spotting hidden gems and understanding the forces that shape their value in the marketplace. The story of this coin is a great example of why you should always keep an eye on your collection, as you never know when a seemingly ordinary coin could skyrocket in value. In conclusion, the 1987 no-mint mark Monticello Jefferson nickel is a shining example of the exciting and unpredictable world of coin collecting. Its rarity, the intriguing history behind it, and its jaw-dropping market value of $1.3 million have made it one of the most sought-after coins in recent years. If you happen to have one of these hidden treasures, it might be time to get it appraised because it could be worth more than you ever imagined. We're diving into a very special coin, the 1993 mint mark Monticello Jefferson nickel, and I'm sure you're going to be amazed by its incredible market value, which is currently sitting at a staggering $1.5 million. That's right, you heard it correctly, this nickel could be worth more than you could ever imagine. So, grab your magnifying glass, and let's explore what makes this coin so rare and why it holds such a significant price tag. First, let's talk about the coin itself. The 1993 mint mark Monticello Jefferson nickel is part of the series of nickels minted in honor of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States. The Monticello design, which features Jefferson's home on the reverse side, has been a hallmark of the nickel for many years. On the obverse side, you'll find the portrait of Jefferson himself. This particular coin was minted in 1993 at the Philadelphia Mint, as indicated by the P mint mark. While most Jefferson nickels from this time period are worth face value, there's one specific variation of the 1993 P Monticello nickel that has taken the market by storm. What makes the 1993 P Monticello Jefferson nickel so extraordinary is the error that occurred during its minting process. A small but critical mistake in the minting process led to the creation of a number of these nickels that are now considered to be incredibly rare. This error occurred when the die used to strike the coin was misaligned, resulting in a dramatic doubling effect on the word Monticello on the reverse side of the coin. This is known as a die doubling error, and it's incredibly rare to find coins that have this feature so clearly visible. This doubling effect, which was not intended by the mint, created a distinctive and obvious flaw in the design of the coin. And here's the kicker: finding these coins in good condition, especially one that is in near perfect or mint condition, is extremely difficult. As you can imagine, the fewer the coins, the more valuable they become to collectors. The current market value of this coin, which is estimated at around $1.5 million, is largely due to its rarity and the historical significance of the error. But it's important to understand that not all 1993 P Monticello nickels are worth this amount. Only those with the visible doubling on the word Monticello are considered valuable, and of those, only the ones that are in mint condition or nearly mint condition have reached these jaw-dropping values. Coins with this specific error are highly sought after by serious numismatists and collectors, which pushes the price up even more. The coin's value also depends on the current market trends and demand. As of now, the 1993 P Monticello Jefferson nickel with this die doubling error is considered one of the top-tier error coins, especially among those collecting Jefferson nickels. If you're lucky enough to find one of these in your collection or in circulation, you could be holding on to a small fortune. Now, you might be wondering, why is this coin worth so much? Well, aside from the rarity of the error, it's a combination of factors that make this coin extremely desirable. First, error coins in general are highly prized by collectors because they represent a mistake made by the mint during the production process. A coin that was never intended to look the way it does is seen as a unique piece of history. Additionally, the Monticello design on the reverse of the nickel adds to its appeal, as it honors one of America's most famous presidents. The Jefferson nickel series itself is beloved by collectors, and when you combine that with the rarity of the 1993 P Monticello with the die doubling error, you have a coin that checks all the boxes for collectors and investors alike. So, how can you identify if you have one of these rare 1993 P Monticello Jefferson nickels worth $1.5 million? It's important to closely inspect the reverse side of the coin, specifically the word Monticello. The doubling error will be noticeable as a second, faint set of letters overlapping the original set. It's most clearly seen in the middle of the word, where the doubling effect is most pronounced. You'll also want to check for any other imperfections, as these can affect the coin's value as well. The best way to ensure you have a genuine error coin is to take it to a professional coin grader. A reputable third-party grading service will be able to authenticate the coin and provide you with a grade, which can significantly impact the value of the coin. Remember, the higher the grade, the more valuable the coin is, especially for something as rare as this. For those of you who are interested in collecting or investing in coins, the 1993 P. Monticello Jefferson Nickel presents an incredible opportunity. Error coins are always in demand, and as time goes on, they tend to increase in value, especially when there are fewer of them available on the market. If you're thinking about investing in rare coins, this is definitely one to keep an eye on, as it has the potential to continue increasing in value in the years to come. In conclusion, the 1993 P. Monticello Jefferson Nickel with the die doubling error is an incredibly rare and valuable coin that could be worth up to $1.5 million in the right condition. If you're lucky enough to own one, you may just have a treasure on your hands. As always, make sure to consult with a professional before selling or purchasing any coins to ensure you're getting the best value. We're diving into the 1994 D Mint Mark Monticello Jefferson Nickel, a coin that's turning heads in the collector's market with a staggering value of up to $1.8 million. Stick around to learn what makes this coin so special and why collectors are willing to pay such an incredible amount. Let's start with a bit of history about the Jefferson Nickel. Introduced in 1938, this coin features a profile of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his historic home, Monticello, on the reverse. The design is iconic and has remained a staple in American currency for decades. The 1994 D Mint Mark version of this coin, however, stands out for reasons that go beyond its classic design. So, what makes the 1994 D Mint Jefferson Nickel worth millions? The answer lies in its rarity and unique errors. This specific coin is believed to have been a part of an extremely limited run or possibly even a test strike at the Denver Mint. Coins from such runs are exceptionally rare, making them highly sought after by collectors. On top of that, certain coins from this batch exhibit distinctive errors, such as doubling in the lettering or anomalies in the Monticello design, which dramatically increase their value. Condition is also a key factor in determining the value of any rare coin. Coins graded as mint state or proof typically command the highest prices, as they retain their original luster and lack significant wear or damage. A 1994 D Jefferson Nickel in pristine condition with unique error features could easily fetch $1.8 million or more at auction. Now, you might be wondering how to identify this coin. First, check the year on the obverse. It should read 1994, and the D Mint mark will be located to the right of Jefferson's portrait. Pay close attention to the lettering and the details on Monticello for any unusual characteristics. If you suspect you have one of these rare coins, it's crucial to have it authenticated and graded by a professional service to verify its value. The market for rare coins has grown significantly in recent years, with collectors willing to pay top dollar for unique pieces. The 1994 D Jefferson Nickel is a prime example of how a small piece of history can hold immense value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone who loves searching for hidden treasures and pocket change, this coin is a reminder of the surprises that can be found in everyday currency. If you've enjoyed learning about the 1994 D Mint Jefferson Nickel and its incredible value, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more fascinating coin stories. Let us know in the comments if you've ever come across an unusual coin or if you're inspired to start checking your change. We're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins, specifically the 2000 P. Monticello Jefferson Nickel. This coin has recently made headlines with an astonishing market value of up to $1.9 million. Yes, you heard that right. A simple nickel, originally worth just 5 cents, is now a treasure worth millions. So, what makes this coin so valuable? Let's find out. The Jefferson Nickel has been a staple in American currency since 1938, featuring Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his famous Monticello home on the reverse. The 2000p mint mark version was struck in Philadelphia and might appear ordinary to most people. However, certain rare features and unique conditions have transformed some of these nickels into prized collectibles. The high value of this coin stems from a combination of factors, including its rarity, condition, and any errors or anomalies during its production. The specific 2000p Jefferson nickel we're discussing today stands out because of an ultra-rare error. Experts believe this error may have occurred during the minting process, making it a one-of-a-kind piece. One such error that collectors are always on the lookout for is a doubled die or a misaligned strike. These imperfections are not always visible to the naked eye but can be spotted under magnification. In addition to errors, the coin's exceptional state of preservation has also contributed to its astronomical value. Coins graded at the highest levels, like MS-68 or higher, are considered flawless and command premium prices at auctions. The 2000p Jefferson nickel is not just a coin, it's a piece of American history. Collectors and investors are drawn to it because of its rarity and the story behind its creation. Coins like these often go beyond their monetary value to become cultural artifacts, representing a particular moment in time. In recent years, the 2000p Jefferson nickel has fetched jaw-dropping prices at auctions. The coin we're discussing sold for an incredible $1.9 million, breaking records and capturing the attention of numismatists worldwide. The buyer was likely a passionate collector or investor who recognized its unparalleled value and significance. If you're wondering whether you might have a treasure in your coin collection, here's what to look for. First, check for the P mint mark located on the obverse side near Jefferson's portrait. Then, inspect the coin for any unusual features such as doubling on the lettering, odd textures, or an off-center strike. If you find anything unusual, it's best to have the coin professionally graded and appraised by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC. The story of the 2000p Monticello Jefferson nickel is a reminder that incredible treasures can be hiding in plain sight. What might seem like an ordinary coin could turn out to be worth millions. So, take a closer look at your spare change. You never know what you might find. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins and their hidden histories, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel.